So hello and welcome everybody back to another video on Smiles. Now it is time. I am officially 2 months on testosterone. Last time I was very confused with the changes. It wasn't very organised, so now I'm trying to keep it a bit more organised. I've got a list over there. So number one is my voice. So I thought before I had voice cracks. I clearly didn't, because now they're real. Like, I love them. That's the part about it though. I love my voice cracks. I don't know. Anybody like wouldn't love them, but I do. My voice. Here's a quick voice comparison. Hey guys, my name's Oliver and this is my voice pre-T. Hey guys, my name is Oliver and this is my voice 1 month on testosterone. Hey guys, my name is Oliver and this is my voice 6 weeks on testosterone. Hey guys, my name is Oliver and this is my voice 2 months on testosterone. I mean, awesome, right? I did 100% not think that was going to change that quickly. And there are definitely periods where, like, I feel like it's not changing at all. And then all of a sudden, like, from one day to the other, something will happen to my voice and I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Yesterday, my therapist called me and she was like, I was like, hello? She's like, oh, sorry, wrong number. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It happens. 2 minutes later, she calls me back. She's like, Oliver, was that you? I'm like, yeah, yes, it was. And she's like, I did not recognize you. I love that story. I will tell that to my kids one day. Weird flex. Yeah, so yeah. Another thing is hair growth. I think my hair has become a bit curlier. His eyebrows, like my eyebrows used to be really, really light and I used to dye them because I felt a bit uncomfortable about them. But now they're definitely starting to grow in a lot thicker, and I also think they have gotten darker. I don't mind this bit. This bit is just my left eyebrow is doing whatever the fuck it wants, and like I'm not here to judge. And I always had to shave my face, or like for the past couple of years, because I had a lot of peach fuzz, and I don't find peach fuzz very attractive. But for the fun of it, I didn't shave for over a week. Obviously, I don't have that much like dark hair. I have like, I think 3 or 4 down here and like a couple here. But just the like, the way the rest of my hair here feels, like this still feels very, very much like peach fuzz, but like this part does not. It just feels a lot thicker. So yeah, I'm just waiting for some colour to come in, but essentially there is a lot of hair there. Which is awesome. Rest of my body as well, like there's just so much hair. I've literally got hair like on my chest part now, and it's weird. It's still not fully coloured, some of it is, but I don't know why everything is happening so quickly with me. Like, it just feels like what takes other people 4 to 5 months took me about 1.5 months. Thirdly, muscles. Muscle growth has been insane. Like, I have been working out, but not as much as I used to. Having that said, my muscles, like, like how quickly muscles can grow, like, I did not know this. I feel very betrayed. Also, on my back, like, putting on a binder now is starting to really be a full-on workout. Like, it's just so tight back there. It's like, where did my shoulders come from? Like, what? Another thing is my like fat tissue wise, I've definitely gained weight. I've been very, very hungry. I always say I'm a growing boy. I'm not actually growing, but I'm a growing boy. So yeah, I've definitely gained weight, but for some reason, for the first time ever, I'm okay with gaining a bit of fat. Like it's not distributing the way it used to. Not that all of my fat has now gone to my stomach, to my belly. That has not happened yet, but for some reason, I don't know where it's going. It's going somewhere, I'm sure. My chest has shrunken like crazy. It's still way too big, but it's definitely gotten so much smaller. And I'm stoked about that. Like, I do need a lot more sleep than I used to, but the times I am awake, I have a lot of energy. Either that or I'm completely tired. Like, it's never just me being consistently on the same level. It's always like, I want to work out, I want to run, I want to do like shit, or I'm like really tired. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's normal. I mean, that's what I used to have during puberty, during my first puberty as well. Another thing, veins. Now they're not fully popping out yet, but like, except for when I'm working out. When I'm working out, like, even up here, I'm starting to have a vein now. I mean, I probably had it before, but you couldn't see it. But like, I have veins everywhere. I have veins on my legs. I have literally got a vein like here on my chest. One thing I was really unsure about was bottom growth, because I thought it might trigger some more dysphoria because like things down there are going on. And I wasn't sure how I was going to be feeling about that, considering that that thing down there is my worst enemy. But actually, bottom growth is the best thing ever. Like, it feels so much better. Yeah. Like, I wasn't stoked about bottom growth. That was probably one of the only things that I was very unsure about. Like, I didn't mind about my skin getting worse, which it didn't. If anything, so far my skin has gotten better. So I'm very confused about that. I used to have the worst acne, but I am starting to think that my face is becoming more puffier. I think my jawline might come out a bit more. Not on that side so much. Somehow that side is not my best side when it comes to jawlines. But my jawline was always quite... It was always quite present. Last physical thing so far, heat waves and sweats. Like, the amount of sweat I lose on a daily basis, like, I could fill my bottle, easily fill a 1 litre bottle with it, like, easily. I sweat so much, like, I didn't know it was humanly possible to sweat this much. I thought I sweat a lot before. I did not. Like, working out, I literally have sweat like running down my face, and I mean running, not like, I don't know, it feeling a bit moist. No, that there's full of beads of sweat like running everywhere. I just have to deal with it, you know. And also, I do get very hot at times. Like, heat waves are definitely a thing I get. The next things I counted as mental, but I guess they're also very physical at times. It's hard to differentiate between those two, so deal with it. That's just how we're gonna roll. The past couple of days, it has gotten a bit worse, but like, still, I wouldn't say it was depression itself. It was more like, not really feeling it. But all in all, my mood has been very consistent. Like, I always know how I'm gonna feel about certain things. One thing I have noticed is that I used to always get angry really easily, only I didn't realize I was getting angry until it was too late, like until I was already like in rage mode. And now when I get angry, which I do, obviously, that was something to be expected, but now when I get angry, I know that I'm getting angry. There was no way I could be able to do that before. Like, I still haven't cried. I cried once actually, because there was a lot going on in my life, and my mum and I were having an argument. That's so far the only time I've cried. Like, other than that, in the past 2 months, I've cried once. Which, great. Confidence, all-time high, loving it. Even though I've gained weight, I am still very confident in my body. When I see myself in the mirror, I'm more or less fine with it. Sometimes I don't look in the mirror because like I'm stood in front of it and I'm like, do I want to ruin my vibe right now and look in the mirror? Probably not, so don't do that. Dysphoria has been quite low actually. And the last part, I wasn't sure whether that is physical or mental. It was libido. Like, obviously the physical part of it has gotten so much higher, but also the mental part of it. Like, libido goes up like crazy. Honestly, that's all I can say. The last part, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this in, depending on what it looks like when I'm editing it. So, last month I wasn't comfortable with talking about the cycle. I'm still not completely comfortable with it, which means I'm not sure whether this part is gonna make it in, but I'm gonna film it anyways. So last month, when I filmed the video, I actually thought I wasn't gonna have it, but then literally 2 days later, it came. So I was actually, it was actually that time of the month when I started tea. So I was very unsure whether it was gonna happen one more time or not. But it did happen, sadly, after I started tea. It was very, it was very different, considering length, duration wise and pain level wise. The pain definitely wasn't as bad, and the amount of bodily fluids coming out also was significantly lower than what it's normally like. So yeah, I'm just hoping. Right now, it's kind of decision time. I'm guessing this video will be very, 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 very long, but who cares? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my tea update. If you want to see more, stay tuned, subscribe I guess, something like that. See you all next time and take care!